So I had two experiences. The first time, I'm gonna give a rundown, make it quick. I was with this dog, and I was talking about how I'd love this dog to have seen a skunk. At which point, for some reason, I called the dog stupid. The dog understood this, that I was talking about him, and he came right up in my face, and he didn't bark. He went, he sounded just like that. And he did it repeatedly. He was straining, trying to talk, because he could understand me. All right. And that was the first time it dawned on me, oh, wow, this dog could understand me. These were both in Duluth, Minnesota, and it's cold there somewhat, especially by the water in the winter, let's just say. Also, both these dogs, very similar breed, and were castrated, or they didn't have their testicles anymore. So I'll see if all this plays a factor or not, because I'd prefer if it did not have a factor. But we will find out. First dog was a Saint Bernard and a German Shepherd mix. The second dog was a German Shepherd and Husky mix, I believe. They're both very similar dogs. Now the second dog, the owners were not around him to have any, weren't talking about him, weren't having any gestures that he was watching in person. I was kind of hanging out with him. And they had left a they left a futon mattress on the floor for like a day while they're moving it or something. And while they started talking about moving the mattress, finally, he lays on the mattress and then like waits for him to come over and move it. And he's like, no, leave it right here. This is perfect. I can lay on it. And I agreed with his assessment of where the furniture should be. I was like, no, that's perfect right there, dude. That's awesome. Anyways, and they were not aware of this whatsoever, the owners. They didn't understand the concept of a talking dog, or a hearing dog in this case. However, it's just a hop, a skip, and a jump, and we're all the way to talking dog. All right, so he, then the series of events were somewhat, he did also strain to talk to me. He tried to talk, very similar, kind of a noise, him trying to talk, but that's all that comes out. And then he kissed me with a closed mouth, and just kissed me right on the lip. He touched my lips with his mouth totally closed, and then came back, and I was like so excited. This dog can understand me. Like, this is amazing. I was basically all I was talking about. I was just talking about how amazing he was and whatnot, and this is really cool. I don't recall the specifics. I wish the dog were here right now. This dog is on my team of superheroes. I can't just steal these people's dogs, so I'm gonna have to get my own dog. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. And then he also went up to his owner and then barked at him. Jumped up on his couch like with his front legs and barked at him. And then he came and then he sat next to me and like guarded me. It was like looking at his owners. And I was like, wow, dude, this, touches my heart, man, this dog. So the story here, conclusion is they cannot, this is breaking stuff, groundbreaking stuff, obviously, which is why I'm talking about it. They cannot, although it might not seem like it while I'm talking, just write down the notes and be like, oh, cool. Yeah, smartest man ever, or whatever the fuck. Smartest man alive, or whatever the title is of the channel. Can't pronounce all the vowels. They, I believe, any of the vowels. Can't pronounce maybe like an L or a K. Many letters. They can pronounce some of the letters. Definitely an R. They can pronounce R's. I have the list not on me, of course. So it's just gonna be a process with my dog. I'm gonna have him alert me to whatever he's hearing, whatever he's sensing, so on and so forth. It'll be very beneficial to me. I'll be very happy about that. So you stay tuned now. All right.